Personal Jesus. Probably the most oddball cover tune on this record is Personal Jesus, because everybody's going, what? Sammy Hagar's doing a Depeche Mode tune? It really came together in a completely organic way. I called Chad Smith, Michael Anthony, flew them up to San Francisco to record one day with me.
Sammy could give me like a couple days notice next time before he called me. He called me on Sunday. I'm like hanging out at home watching TV, relaxing. He's like, come down here, man. You got to come down and play. So I did. But I guess that's, sometimes the best stuff is when you're not planning something, you're not thinking so much. The old blues saying, if you're thinking too much, you're stinking.
As I was driving to the studio, I hear Personal Jesus by Depeche Mode on the radio. I'm going, oh, what a badass song. I forgot, I love this song. So I'm going, I'm gonna record this today, man. I want to work up a real rockin' version of this. I mean, their version rocked too, but it was all electronic. So I thought, it might sound cool.
So I stopped by Bananas at Large, picked up a head, borrowed a 50-watt Marshall, brought a guitar, and plugged in, and myself, Sam, Mike, and Chad just went at it.
We downloaded it, listened to it one time, and started jamming it. And it was rocking. Johnny Cash did an acoustic version of Personal Jesus.
It was a bit of a crazy half hour of the band mixing the Depeche Mode version and the Johnny Cash version together and mashing it up. Now in the meantime, I'm running around setting up microphones, getting ready to do the recording session when I was told, hey, did you get that? And I said I did, because I record everything. And they said, we're done. And that's how Personal Jesus was recorded.
And for me, it's just like an unconditional love song. It's a pledge of love to your partner, your mate. We just jammed this song for about 2 hours, cut it up.
I laid it down with a very clean guitar, and it sounded cool, man. I was doing some very clean bluesy stuff in the front, which was really different. Everybody seemed to dig that.
It sounded so spiritual to me that I wanted to get these background singers. So I called up Michael Narda Walden and I said, you must have some gospel singers somewhere in your pocket. Oh yeah, I know these two girls, this guy out of Oakland. And I got them to sing the backgrounds, and I arranged it with them, and we took it to church, man. This thing is a religious experience, like it should be.
Neal Schon eventually provided me with more guitar tracks.
Sammy said, would you like to, go over there just yourself and work on the track and build it up a bit? I thought it turned out really great, man. I just redid pretty much everything. I redid the rhythm guitar, lead guitar. I just built the track.
And I gotta say, Neal, it took me 3 days to sort through those 40 tracks. But we love what you did. It's awesome.
I was surprised to hear so many voices on it in the end, but I think the track sounds really cool. Great rendition of it.
When Johnny Cash in his last years, Rick Rubin did a few CDs with him that are really cool. Chad remembered that, and he was sitting with Rick Rubin when I sent him our version, and I said, ask Rick what he thinks of it. I emailed it to him, and he got back and said, Rick said, it's awesome. I'm smiling.